Now, what do you do if I get bit?
Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the channel here today, and we're back for another Walking Dead Season 4 video. So if you were on my channel when Episode 3 came out, we made a prediction talking about the potentiality of Clementine getting bitten in Episode 3, and there is still a chance that happened. And in this video, I'm going to be discussing what I think will happen to Clementine in Episode 4 in terms of getting bitten. Will it happen? Has it already happened? In Episode 3, there's one scene in particular where people think she could have gotten bitten. And if not, if that scene she didn't get bitten, I'm going to talk about the possibility of her getting bitten in Episode 4. And why I think it is very likely based on the foreshadowing we have gotten in the trailers, especially the foreshadowing in Episode 3 and some other things that I'm going to be talking about in this video. And why I think it also could be a determinant thing, meaning, you know, it could happen in one person's ending and not in another's. So, let me know what you guys think of this theory down below in the comments. Let me know your thoughts about it. And I'm going to talk about a lot in this video. If you missed any of our Walking Dead videos, make sure to go check the playlist down below in the description. Make sure to vote down below in the description for the next Walking Dead video. And let's get straight into it, guys. Hope you enjoy. So firstly, I'm going to be discussing the E3 trailer. This was our first little hint to what could be entitled. You saw the beginning clip of this video. It's Clementine and AJ out in the middle of the woods. And this clip, this exact image of them sitting on the bridge, is the exact same title picture as Take Us Back. Very hinting. And Clementine and AJ are saying, row, row your boat, talking about, you know, what happens if, you know, we get a walker. What do you do? Say the last bullet for yourself. Aim for the head, etc. We've heard that through many sequences so far in the final season. And it ends with Clementine stating the following. What would you do if I get bit? And we had a scene like this exactly the same in Episode 3. And I'll play it in about a minute or so from now. And that was, again, very leading in from this E3 trailer. But it was our first little hint, and especially with this being connected with the Take Us Back screen, the sad music playing, Clementine's ominous look at AJ, it looks almost very similar to the one in Episode 3. So let me play that Episode 3 clip right now, and you'll see how connected these two different clips are.
You are. AJ, we've talked about this a lot. If I get bit, you know what has to happen.
I don't want to talk about this anymore.
But you brought it up, so we're going to.
It does something weird to my stomach. Like I'm gonna get the dookies.
AJ, I need to know you remember what we talked about. What you're supposed to do if it happens. Listen to me. If I get bit, you'll... shoot.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
AJ, you promised.
I don't care. I'm not gonna shoot you. If you get bit, I'd want you to bite me too.
What? You don't mean that.
I want to be alone. Please don't be mad. I can't live with you not with me, Clem. I know we've talked about it so much, but don't make me.
Alvin Jr., if you have a gun, you shoot me. If you don't, you use your knife. No knife, a rock to the head as many times as you have to.
I said I don't wanna.
I don't care what you said. You will do it.
I don't care what you say.
God damn it, AJ. You can't break promises, AJ.
I know. If you got bit and then bit me, then maybe we'd still be together. It would just be a different together.
So y'all get what I mean, why that is so important. It's literally foreshadowing as hell. And that's not even all the foreshadowing we've gotten to this happening. Again, that E3 trailer, the Take Us Back screen. We're going to go through some of the achievements very shortly, some of the AMA points I'll be going through later in this video. They talk about, Clementine literally says, if I get bit, you'll either shoot me or leave me. And is this going, again, there's no scene that says AJ will remember that. So again, that's no confirmation that that will actually happen, but the foreshadowing in that statement. Then them talking, AJ bringing up another point we're going to break down in this video about if you get bit, I want you to bite me, so we'll be together. And one of the, or two of the achievements I'm going to be talking about in this video that are secret, talk about Clementine and AJ being together. And does this hint that maybe that this thing could happen? They'll both get bitten and they'll, you know, become walkers together. I mean, that scene was just foreshadowing. I hope, you know, maybe they're trying to throw us off with this foreshadowing, and you know, maybe it end up won't happening, and you know, we'll just get fooled. But it is very hinting that Clementine could be getting bitten in episode 4, or she already got bit in episode 3 with the scene I'm going to be talking about right now. So a lot of people like to talk about the scene with Clementine swimming with the walkers where she gets dragged under the water. A lot of people think, and I don't believe this at all, but a lot of people think there is a chance in this scene she could have gotten bitten. As you see, she gets dragged down in the water here. I don't believe this walker got a bite on her, but there, again, is a chance, maybe? I highly doubt it, but if she did get bitten, you could tell throughout the end of episode 3 when she's fighting Lily and stuff, she looks weaker, but I think that's only as a result of her getting stabbed partially in the chest by Minerva, also that Lily kind of kicked the crap out of her in a way. So I don't think this is at all, you know, a scene where she got bitten, but it is a possibility. I just don't see it as likely, though. So just wanted to bring that up. Let me know what you guys think about that down below. Let's move on to our next point. Another big point of emphasis is Take Us Back. The title, the song, it's returning in episode 4 if you weren't unaware of this. This confirms it. It is in fact the plan to play Take Us Back somewhere in 404. The entire title, Take Us Back. This song played right when Lee died, and Clementine had to make the decision to just shoot. I mean, this is hinting. Take us back. Could we be taken back to that exact scenario again where AJ has to make the decision to either shoot Clementine or leave her to turn into a walker, man? This, telling you, man, the feels are coming, especially with Clementine's hat missing. Again, that picture we've talked about and already about 2 theories before. The feels are coming, and if you don't think Take Us Back and this is hinting, there's even more hints we're going to break down right now. So one of the achievements for episode 4, Take Us Back, I talked about these yesterday in my breakdown for the achievements, but You and Me came full circle, and it shows Clementine and AJ together. And remember this scenario I talked about 3 or 4 minutes ago in the video about, you know, AJ saying, hey, if you're bitten, bite me and we'll be together as walkers, and James mentioning why is this seem connected? Why is James mentioning that walkers maybe have souls and all this other stuff? I just feel, man, there's a reason behind it all, and this could be a potential ending, that this achievement is an ending for episode 4, Take Us Back, and that Clementine and AJ in the end came full circle and now are zombies together. Potentially. Or that they could be together as, you know, on the road again alone. So this does hint that stuff that AJ was talking about. So let me go into one more achievement here. Again, spoiler warning. So the next achievement is called Goodbye. Did all you could. And it appears someone's arm is going to get chopped off. And again, this is a possibility that this could be Clementine or AJ. Could this achievement mean goodbye, as in Clementine trying to chop her own arm off if she gets bitten, trying to save it, just as how Lee did? Or could this be maybe chopping off AJ's arm? Lewis, Violet. Any possible scenario here with this. But again, another achievement that could connect at Clementine getting bitten. I mean, this is unreal. The amount of hints, foreshadowing, it's unreal. And I hope maybe Skybound / Telltale is leading us off to think that she's going to get bitten, and they shock us, and maybe she isn't. So, you know, keep your eyes open. Let's go into some more information. Let me talk about now what I think is going to happen. So my prediction in episode 4, Take Us Back, is that Clementine can determinately be bitten. I think there's going to be multiple endings, and I'll talk about this in another video, more about the multiple endings aspect, but I do believe sometime in the beginning / middle of episode 4, Take Us Back, Clementine will get bitten if you make bad decisions. And I don't know if this is going to be impacted by the Lily and James decision, but I think there's going to be a decision early on in episode 4, Take Us Back, where a potential decision you make could backfire. Maybe you save somebody's life, but you sacrifice yourself in the end. I do believe, though, it is going to be a determinant situation that Clementine could get bitten. And I believe there's going to probably be 2 or 3 different endings. I'm hoping that, you know, if they really want to make choices matter, that they do this. And I think, again, AJ will be a huge factor. How you've, taught him in these 3 episodes could highly impact whether Clementine gets bitten or not. For example, I will throw up an example here. Remember in Season 3, Episode 5 of A New Frontier, Gabe, based on, past choices, with all that, Clementine could make an impact on whether, she goes with you to save Gabe and David, or she goes with you to save Kate. I'm not saying this will be a different scenario, but maybe AJ will make a decision based on, your past decisions, and one of the decisions that ends up, maybe AJ, for example, if you don't teach him to be ruthless and stuff, AJ doesn't shoot somebody, and maybe then, for example, they're a walker and they bite Clementine, or if you've taught him to be ruthless, he saves you, but as a result, more characters will end up dying, and, Clementine may have to put AJ out of his misery. Maybe AJ's the one that gets bitten. I think Clementine's bitten scenario will be determinant, and I want you guys to leave down below in the comments, what do you guys think will happen with that? Do you think it's going to be determinate? Do you think it's going to be actually 100% like how Season 1 was? She'll get bitten no matter what? Or do you think she won't get bitten, and, some other characters are going to die instead? Because no doubt if Clementine doesn't get bitten / die, there's going to be a ton of other deaths. Anticipate other characters will, pay the price. So, that has been my topic. Let me know what you guys think of this down below in the description. I'll give you guys a percentage right now. Let's say it's non-determinate, and I'll make a percentage of chances. I'm going to say if it is non-determinate, where, again, it's either it is going to happen or not, I'm going to say it's a 60% chance. It's more likely than not because of all the foreshadowing, and that this is the end, and they're going to call this, again, Skybound had posted this episode is going to be very dramatic. So, 60% is my chance of Clementine getting bitten in episode 4, such that she's already been bitten. So, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you smack a like, hit that sub, and let me know down below in the comments, and I'll catch y'all in the next video. Make sure you go vote down below again, and peace.